Hello, Advocate here to show you another PlayStation demo disc. This time it's disc 62. Released in September 2000 alongside issue 62 of the official UK PlayStation magazine. There are 5 playable demos, 5 video previews and 6 downloadable saves. The theme for this disc is racing and Marvel. Let's begin, shall we? Here's a chap we haven't seen in a while. This is the demo for Rayman 2. It's gone completely 3D compared to the first game. An armada of interstellar robo-pirates have invaded a world called the Glade of Dreams, and they intend on enslaving the inhabitants, including Rayman. But Rayman's having none of that, so he teams up with some of his friends and takes on the robo-pirates. So now you control Rayman in this 3D platformer as you battle the robo-pirates and rescue captured inhabitants. Rayman starts with limited abilities but gains more as the story progresses. This game was released on many different platforms, with each version being slightly different in some way than the last. Reviews on release were very positive, with the game averaging around 90% across the main consoles, and was even nominated for Game of the Year. The demo gives you one level to try.
Just another day in the life of your friendly neighborhood spy.
Hey, Spider!
Hey, Black Cat, what's going on?
I know there's been some trouble, but the bank's being robbed and they've got hostages. Use your Spidey compass and get to the bank quickly.
Thanks, Cat.
From the developers of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater comes the demo for Spider-Man. And they did a good job because this is a solid Spider-Man game. An imposter Spider-Man is running loose, causing trouble for the real Spider-Man, including attracting the unwanted attention of Venom. As Spider-Man, players must team up with Black Cat and find a way to prove his
You
innocence.
can tap the L1 button.
You'll come
to
across
recenter
many
the
other
image.
Marvel heroes along the way,
Thanks.
including
Could be useful
Daredevil,
in a fight.
Punisher, and Captain America. You have access to all of Spider-Man's abilities, including his web-slinging, spider senses, and wall crawling. Reviews were positive, with many critics considering it the best Spider-Man game at the time. It was also agreed that the PlayStation version was the best version, the N64 and Dreamcast versions also being pretty good, but the PC version being a shoddy port of the Dreamcast version. The demo gives you the first level to try.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Whoa, police choppers.
Hey!
Become a ninja in the demo for Tenchu 2. Considered by some to be Metal Gear Solid, but even more Japanese, this game has you play as a deadly assassin, utilizing stealth as well as a variety of ninja equipment to dispatch enemies and complete missions. The better you do in a mission, the more gadgets you can unlock. The big gimmick this game offers is a mission editor, allowing players the ability to create their own missions, including level layouts, mission objectives, and characters that can participate. The game received decent reviews, with critics considering it not any better than the first game, but still cool. Try out a single mission in the demo.
You can't escape. The enemy! You can't escape. What was that? You can't escape.
TOCA goes worldwide with the demo for TOCA World Touring Cars. Despite the series being the sequel to the British Touring Car Championship Series games, this one doesn't actually include TOCA. Instead, this game focuses more on touring car championships from around the world. Not only that, but this game did away with qualifying laps and penalties, making this game much more suited for the casual gamer. Despite that, the game still did very well with reviewers, with many critics praising the ideal mix of driving, crashing and career progression. The demo gives you a quick race on the Hockenheim circuit. The last demo is for Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. Whew, what a mouthful. This is a kart racing game, which has you drive as Chip, Dale, or their friends through several tracks inspired by rides from Disney World. These include Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Dinosaur, Rock and Roller Coaster, The Haunted Mansion, Tomorrowland Speedway, Space Mountain, and more, nearly all of which also feature authentic music from said rides. Reviews were mixed, with critics praising the presentation, but critiquing the difficulty of the CPU races. The demo gives you a 3-lap race on the dinosaur track.
Not quite first place. Give it another try, why don't you?
Moving on to the previews. The first one is for Infestation. The second preview is for Millimiglia. Third is for Sydney 2000. Fourth is for Revolt 2. And the final preview is for X-Men Mutant Academy. Yes, there's even more downloadable saves on this disc. We have saves for Spyro 2, which gives you a 99% finished save, Final Fantasy 8, which grants you access to the final disc, Resident Evil 2, which gives you a completed game save, Castlevania, which also completes the game, Final Fantasy 7, also giving you access to the final disc, and finally Abe's Odyssey, putting you right near the end of the game. We've reached the end of disc 62. I'd say this one was a pretty good one, with all the demos being enjoyable, and a good choice of previews and saves. On the next disc, I head back to Formula 1, sign up for the Sydney Olympics, and see what the Neversoft team has been up to next. Thanks for watching.